Oh, yeah, I thought I'll go ahead and give this a shout out. I made a... If you've ever looked at my channel description, I usually have all my guides and like the links to that and all that stuff. I kind of updated that. I removed that and I put a link to a blog page on Wiki Game Guides, and that has all of my guides and links to that. It's much more neatly organized now instead of a incomprehensible list. So if you guys ever want to do that, go to my channel description and check that out. And you can look at that and all that stuff. And I think I had another announcement.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
I don't necessarily remember what it was. Gonna take away her least repaired armors. Okay. And I don't use any laser weapons. Laser weapons are extremely inferior to real guns. I did do a only energy weapons run through in a previous run through, but I just really didn't like them too much, you know. Okay. Now we're gonna store all that power armor and combat armor and all that stuff. Okay. Let's see, what do I have in my inventory right now that's weighing me down? Well, I do have some of those. Ears itching me. Ah, this. There we go. Okay, so I think that pretty much... Ah, yes, now I remember. Reservist rifle. Which I... No, service. Why do I call it the reservist rifle? Anyway. Actually, there's another gun that I want to use first. Actually, no. I'm good. Indecision. Okay, so this is the awesomeness about having jury rigging. It's just its overall usefulness. So there we go. Got a fully repaired sniper rifle, pretty much, and a highest damage doing marksman carbine. So that's cool. And now I guess we'll head back to the Brotherhood. But first, we're going to check out Gunrunners, see if they have an anti-material rifle yet. Those are awesome guns, to say the least, and they're extremely easy to repair. You just use a varmint rifle. Whoa.
Welcome, sir.
It's kind of funny considering all I drank was like one bottle of beer. Nope. Not in the store yet. Although they do have a 50 caliber right there. That's the anti-material rifle, by the way. I've tried no clipping through that through this thing, and these are not actually guns that exist. Like, you can't pick these up. I've tried it. So either they made them non-interactive, or they don't actually, they're not actually guns. They're just part of the environment. Oh, and this is what happens at night at Hidden Valley, so you kind of have to guess. Nope. Oh yeah, luckily we have this on our... Oh, so I was going the right way. We do have this on our mini-map. Or, well, thing. Apparently there's some enemies over there. Because my one perception radar is picking it up. So yeah, marksman carbine, really easy to get ammo for it, etc., etc. Whoa.
There you are. A few of us will...
Yeah, so now they're gonna like give me energy weapon ammos and all that stuff. Which is rather unfortunate because I have to destroy this bunker soon. Yeah, I think it's after this quest that House tells me to blow it up. It's very unfortunate. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, yeah, we gotta do Veronica's quest first. Or, this part of the quest at least.
What is it, Veronica?
Pardon. Elder. I know why we're failing.
Do you?
As long as we hide in here, ignoring the outside, our days are numbered.
For once, I agree.
You do?
We can't let people go on believing the Brotherhood has lost its teeth. We must strike while our enemies are distracted with each other.
Strike? That's how we got into this problem in the first place. We can't beat these armies.
Our entire 200 years of history say that a handful of troops with the best equipment and training can stand up to any army.
And the loss of Helios 1 says things are different now.
That was a failure of strategy, not philosophy. If the Elder in charge were a paladin and not a scribe,
Our arrogance would still have been our downfall.
history says otherwise.
Maybe it's time you start looking forward. Let's go. We're wasting our time.
Alrighty.
I'd be angrier with him, but it's hard to stay mad at the guy who taught me how to box when all the other paladins told me no. He always does what he feels is right. Usually that's a great quality.
We really need to get you a power armor helmet, Veronica. You look really fucking creepy with that scribe helmet. Or whatever the hell it is.
No, but it does make it easier to forgive him. He's just misguided. It's not too late to change his mind. He's a stubborn old man, but when it comes down to it, he's got our best interests at heart. If he sees some indisputable sign we're on the wrong course, he won't ignore it. That's my question to the Elder. All these years, the Brotherhood has collected weapons technology. And for what? To keep it out of people's hands? That clearly hasn't worked. To defend ourselves? We can't compete with the NCR's numbers, or the Legions. We're fighting a war for a lost cause. If we're gonna survive, we have to find a role in society, attract new members. Look at the followers of the Apocalypse. They use their expertise to improve people's lives. They train them to be self-sufficient. That expertise cultivates respect and gratitude, spreads their ideals, draws talent to their cause. They make friends like we make enemies. But they don't know a fraction of what we know. If we took on their role, we could stand up to anyone. We wouldn't have to hide. I don't know. We need something that shows the Brotherhood will fail, or that it can do better a different way. The only thing that gets his attention is technology. Huh. Maybe Father Elijah had the right idea. Our elder before McNamara, he had a nose for recovering lost technology. He'd send scribes out into the desert chasing whatever leads he found. There were a few he only trusted me with. I can think of at least one that'd prove my point, if it still exists. There's a comm terminal not too far from here I'd use to access messages from him. If we go there, I can pull up his research on it. I'm with you. Being around here isn't the same anymore.
Okay, so there are 3 pieces of technology you can get. The first one is like this farming technology or some shit like that. Probably useless, I've never gone for it. Other one is a target locator for Helios 1, which you activate it, you get this giant death beam. It's kind of useless and extremely glitchy. And the final one is an awesome pulse gun, which is super effective against robots and people wearing power armor. So that's one we're probably going to get.
Welcome back, my friend. What can I do for you? Well done. This is a small step in the right direction, but it's damn good to move forward again. Now, I believe congratulations are in order. It is my honor to bestow upon you the title of Paladin of the Brotherhood, for your meritorious service in its name. Normally there'd be a ceremony and such, but everyone is too busy at the moment for such frivolity. I can give you this, however, your very own suit of power armor. We can't spare our best, but I had the knights assemble this one for your use. Which reminds me, you don't even know how to use these, do you? Not even close. Power armor isn't something you wear so much as use. It's a weapon in its own right, and takes skill to wield. If you don't know what you're doing, you won't even be able to walk with it on. So how about a bit of quick instruction? Here, I'll show you. It's easy once you get used to it. First, we'll start with putting it on. There, I think you got the hang of it now. Should be able to use any type of power armor you come across using what you just learned. Very well then. In addition to the armor, I've given the order that all of our arms and equipment be made available for your purchase. Finally, while you are now a member of the Brotherhood, I cannot ask any more of you. I'm sure you have goals of your own outside these walls. You are free to come and go as you please, though I hope you'll return to us someday in a more permanent capacity. I wish you the best outside, brother.
Okay. I'm now part of the Brotherhood, which now allows me to steal. No. But we are going to take some things, because we are not going to be staying too long. Oh, and boo-hoo, we lost Karma.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Alright, Veronica, where's this fucking helmet now? There we go, much better. Doesn't match, but it'll work. So yeah, now we're a member of the Brotherhood. We have full access to all the armory, and now people are going to be pissed off at us. Yada yada.
What is this? Veronica brings an outsider into our home, then has a private audience with the Elder? The 2 of you may have the Elder fooled, but we know better. Veronica has always twisted the Founder's principles to her own ends. We will not stand idly by and allow her to corrupt our Elder's thinking.
Sorry about that. Just because I love them doesn't mean some of them aren't assholes.
Asshole. So yeah. Now we're gonna go and check out what the store has for us now. Hopefully they have a very cheap anti-material rifle. A lot of the Brotherhood's prices can be lower sometimes. That's only because they sell objects that aren't at full condition.
At least with the lockdown lifted, I'll be able to resupply my store more. Our patrols are always bringing more stuff in. Take a look.
Yes! Anti-material rifle. Sweet. Yeah, so, wow, that was... No, that wasn't my 10,000th item. That couldn't have been. Ooh, a fat man. I just don't see its usefulness, honestly. Brush gun. Interesting. Now, I can't remember if it's the Trailblazer or it's the brush gun that's more damage. I mean, it's not that expensive to begin with. I could just... Whoa, that's a little creepy. The Maria sells for $666. How much is government rounds? gonna buy all these. Hollow point. Oh, I don't have any of these. I'm gonna buy some of those, obviously. Some part of me that feels that I'm gonna be getting some of these. Although, let's see. Let's see if she has any attachments first. Nope, no attachments on her guns. Hell, why not? I think I could probably sell it back to him pretty much the same price. Yeah, just like 100 less caps.
Another satisfied customer.
Okay, well that's cool. So let's just get this thing repaired real quick. Bam. Fully repaired anti-material rifle. It's actually pretty awesome of a gun. If you can get a sneak attack critical on somebody, it's pretty much a guaranteed one-hit kill. And it's pretty much the best gun to use against super mutants. Oh, and if any of you are wondering, I'm not going to end up using power armor until much later on in the game when I get the Enclave power armor, because really, power armor in this game is not really that useful. I have my fully repaired combat armor Mark II,